Hey guys, it's bro you WACK. Happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, America's favorite holiday. Today I just wanted to make a quick little video because yesterday I did talk about Doomfist and how it could possibly be coming to Overwatch pretty soon because we haven't had a new hero since Sombra, and I don't even, when was that, like November is when she last dropped, so we haven't gotten a new hero in such a long time, but we got tons and tons of new contents in the latest months of Overwatch with the Lunar New Year and the Winter Wonderland event, tons of new game modes, the arcade even, so much has came to Overwatch. I just kind of applaud Blizzard with supporting this game so heavily. I haven't seen a game being heavily supported like this in such a long time. I can't even remember the last game I played where so much content has been added to the game, but so many fixes has also came about it. And you gotta think, the Overwatch is ran by a very, very small team. When you look at a game like Call of Duty, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and the current state of Call of Duty is so laughable right now because they're adding so much content and so much cosmetic items into the game, but there wasn't leaderboards since for like 6 months, no, not like more like 4 months. Leaderboards has been in the game ever since Call of Duty 4, and you gotta think, why couldn't they fix that, but they're adding all this kind of content with such a big, ginormous team running that game. It's just kind of laughable. But then I look at a game like Overwatch, and not only did they bring us tons of cosmetic items like skins, voice lines, even maps, even game modes, but they've also fixed so many stuff like patches and glitches. Like they fixed the D.Va overpoweredness, they fixed Ana's biotic grenade. But I wanted to talk about what's the fine line between adding content into the game from making it kind of more enjoyable and just more like, oh, I can't wait to play the new game mode, I can't wait to play on the new map, I can't wait to try to buy loot boxes to try to unlock my skin for my favorite hero, between fixing the problems that are already in the game. Say like something like the May glitch, or even something as simple as D.Va being overpowered. Like I said before, the Overwatch is ran by a pretty small team, so they can only take us so much time and effort in focusing on one thing while keeping the game fresh and enjoyable for everybody that logs onto the game. I mean, I mentioned Call of Duty and how it's kind of laughable, but you also gotta think, they don't make anything for free. When it comes to Call of Duty content, they always include it in a map pack, or they always include it in supply. Can you imagine new heroes or new maps being in loot boxes? That's how it is in Call of Duty. When I played Black Ops 3, you would always get a new gun. Yeah, there would be a brand new gun, but the only way to unlock that gun were through supply drops. That was the only way. Can you imagine trying to unlock Sombra in a loot box? That would just be preposterous. That's why I enjoy Overwatch so much, is because I feel like they do have a fine balance between content being added, between fixes being made in the game. However, I feel like they can do a lot better job when it comes to adding heroes, because maybe sometimes you don't always need to fix a hero. Like right now they're talking about Bastion and how they gotta tweak him, and I'm all for that. I love Bastion, and they're also talking about tweaking Sombra and just making her more of a viable option. But what about adding heroes that kind of counter each other, that makes one hero already in the game so much better because of this new hero being added, like such as Doomfist. Say like Doomfist has like this powerful punch or whatever that takes time to charge or something. I'm just thinking off the top of my head because I didn't think of like what Doomfist can do. I can probably make that in a separate video, but let's say like Doomfist has this powerful punch that needs to be charged. What if Sombra can just hack a Doomfist and now he's pretty much useless? Now he can't really punch people because he doesn't have that charge in his punch. You know what I mean? So that makes Sombra a lot better viable option, just because this new hero was added. So not only did we get a brand new hero, but it also made Sombra just a lot better of a hero, because it makes her a lot better of a viable option when it comes to competitive, when it comes to team comps, when it comes to just everything that Sombra can already do. So that's why I say, like, well, what's more important? It's like making more heroes, making more content to try to make the heroes already in the game better, or just fixing the heroes right now to make them better with the current state of Overwatch. Well, what if you throw a monkey wrench at that point? What if you make Sombra the greatest hero of all time, but then you add another hero that kind of just counteracts Sombra? So it's just one of those things where it's like, well, what if we make a risk of adding more stuff into the game to try to make one hero better or one hero worse? That's why I want to hear your guys' thoughts when it comes to content versus fixes when it comes to Overwatch, because some people will say, yeah, Sombra does need a buff, but Sombra does exceptionally well on some certain maps. So what if they were to add another map where there's like health packs everywhere? Because say like a map like Elus, Sombra does exceptionally well because there's certain health packs that a lot of people use and rely on, but what if she were to hack them? You know what I mean? So it's just something like that. Or what if they were at another game mode where Sombra does better than Reinhardt or D.Va or Ana just because of her mobile speed? So it's just stuff like that where they can add things to the game to even balance it out, where they don't even need to fix it, and we got a new game order, or we got a new map out of that. So it's just stuff like that that Blizzard can try to balance when it comes to adding things into Overwatch, because we've only gotten one new map in Overwatch, and I know it takes a lot of map design and a lot of map creation to try to create a great, viable looking map. Oasis was a great map. I loved it. The bungee trampoline, which is a great addition into map design that I've really never seen before other than like Halo maps. I think back in Halo 3 when I played a lot of that. So Oasis is a great map, but we've only gotten one map total in Overwatch. So I'd like to see more maps being added. And again, I know it takes time. I know you gotta think about routes and think about choke points and everything, but I think it will keep the game pretty fresh, but also fix a lot of the heroes that are lacking, such as Sombra, or maybe such as, I don't know, maybe even McCree to think, I don't know, but definitely Sombra, because she needs a little work. I mentioned her a lot in this video, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this issue. I wouldn't call it an issue, really, just something I brought up when it comes to fixes versus content. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday, and bye.